Hello up there! Sorry, I gotta bring this down. Cherry! Botrix! I see that's Botrix, right? That's Botrix. Yep, that's Botrix. Hey, Cherry! Hello! You watched the Nintendo Direct? Ew? Yeah, it was kind of a very mid show. They had some good things in it. There were a couple of good things. I wouldn't say a couple. There were several. Like, you know, the new Katamari Damacy there's a new game. Something for Monster Hunter Stories 3. People were excited. Pac-Man World 2 is getting a remaster or a remake. I guess it's a remaster. It's pretty good. Dead Space. There's a Dead Space spiritual successor called Chronos. Hyrule Warriors, I guess. Not really into the Hyrule Warriors side in terms of like I didn't really like Age of Calamity too much. But I mean, it's called the Imprisoning War, so it's gonna add to the story there. Like, what did Zelda do when she was there? I'm forgetting some things, and I need to remember. I mean, there was Octopath Traveler 0. There's the game that we're going to be playing today. The demo for it, The Adventures of Elliot. There's some other stuff that I'm missing here, but it was Ubisoft tried to get us to pay attention to their Star Wars game again. That failed. Who's gonna buy it? They spent money for nothing. While watching anything of theirs at this point, they showed us how greedy they are and what they are willing to do to get their way. I see that their business tactic does not really... I mean, their business tactic revolves around all of their products, right? Their business tactic on what they do and how they enforce their IPs. But the fact of the matter is that Nintendo still makes good games, no matter like how much you hate it, no matter the vitriol. And on top of that, they usually announce, if it's like the partner showcase, they're announcing games that are not just on the Switch 2 or the Switch. And in a lot of cases, a lot of these games are not just going to be on the Switch, they're going to be on Steam. They could be on PlayStation. Like, if PlayStation came out with their own Direct, it'll probably show up again. So, it's worth taking a look to see what's coming out. But it was a pretty mid showcase anyway. Sure refuses to buy anything from them again, regardless of how good their games are. That's a personal thing, yeah, I can understand that. I could understand that. I know a lot of people have the same thought process. I have nothing against it. It is what it is. But for any game that looks like it's pretty good, especially when it comes to the partner showcase, I mean, there's a high chance it's not just going to be on Nintendo. I'm getting a message. In any case, there is some stuff that we see in news today. There's some stuff that we can go over. Oh, this needs to be translated, doesn't it? All right, I have to translate a page here. It's probably going to take a little bit, but there is a news article from Famitsu.
Knock his knuckles.
Hey, what's up? Argus, I thought you were at work, man. What's up? So we got an article from Famitsu that did an interview with Yoshi P. I think we can go over that. Oh wow, it's a long one. King Bidex, thanks for being one of the yet another bot in my collection. Thank you. Yeah, it turns out all those follows from Kick are bots. I don't know why there's like bots permeating the space there, but there are a ton of bots going on. Okay. This is a rather long interview. We might have to go through that later, but this is you know what, I'll skip the interview for now because it's gonna take like an hour to just go through. Holy crap, dude. That is a thing. Naoki Yoshida P&D interview is 7.x and will be implemented once more. Echoes of Venedil also updates the lower Juno layer. The next fan festival will be announced soon. On a break. Oh wow, you're on a break. Okay, alright. Yeah, what are you eating? I think mine is only a legitimate one on Kick. Probably you and one other. There's a couple of you. There's a couple of you, but like the rest I'm sure are bots that are just permeating the space of Kick. Sure, you stop watching anything 14 related also because doubt there will be anything that interests Cherry anymore. We'll just play games whenever. Yeah, I'll just play the game whenever. But it's interesting to know what Yoshi P is thinking. I might turn that into like a video instead of going over it here because I do want to play that demo.
It's beautiful.
Oh, dude. Okay. The real reason RuneScape is the true WoW killer. That's a video that I want to watch. Plus, there is a Marvel Token Fighting Soul official beginner's guide. I want to take a look at that just as well. Chilling by Lake Washington. Had what is PHO for lunch? Hope it's refreshing. I might be misunderstanding PHO. I don't know. Also, hope the food was good. Yeah. Hope the food was good for you, man. Why is... Okay. Of course I need to get this connected here. Vietnamese noodles. Oh, that's what pho is? Oh, okay. There we go. A little bit better. There we go. That's a bit better. All right. So I wanted to take a look at this first. The Marvel Token Fighting Souls official beginner's guide. So that means
皆さんこんにちは。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズディレクターパチこと関根和人です。この後の映像では基本操作やゲームルールをご紹介します。まだ開発中のものですが、8月のエボにて世界初試遊を出展します。ぜひこの動画を見て予習してきてください。皆さんの試遊とフィードバックを楽しみにしています。それではご覧ください。
Battles are 4v4 in a 3 out of 5 round format.
Sorry. Let me see. I'm looking at what the is with Miss Marvel's hands, bro. She's wearing a cape too. I don't know why she needs to wear a cape.
Battles are 4v4.
Oh wow, look at Storm. She is so good looking. I can't. Why? Why do they do this? Why do they always make Storm so good looking?
4 in a 3 out of 5 round format. The 4 characters on your team share a single vital gauge. A KO is achieved by reducing the opposing team's vital gauge to 0, earning you a round win.
Okay.
The team who takes 3 rounds first wins the match. The assemble gauge sits just below the vital gauge and is used for assist-related mechanics.
Not to goon on stream. What? Try not to goon on stream sync? I don't goon. I don't ever goon. But I can appreciate when something looks pretty good, you know? I don't goon. I'm not Tectone, you know. I'm not Tectone. I don't goon. Nothing against Tectone, but he goons.
On the bottom of the screen, you can see your skill gauge. This is needed to perform powerful skills.
Oh my gosh, you need to have a skill gauge in order to do your specials. Okay.
With your lead character. The first round of a match starts off in a 2v2 format. Executing a successful throw or landing certain special moves in just the right location sends the opponent flying and triggers a stage transition. Reuniting you sends the opponent flying and triggers a stage transition. Reuniting you with your third and then fourth ally. Your allies also meet up with you when you slam the opponent into the stage corner or lose a round. KO! Round 2! When an ally meets up with you, the maximum values for your vital gauge and skill gauge also increase. Try to get your team together. Values for your vital gauge and skill gauge also increase. Try to get your team together as fast as you can in order to reach your team's full potential.
Damn, okay.
Here's a look at the button layouts for both control.
Alright, that makes sense. Unique attack. Okay. Jump, block, crouch, walk. Okay. Okay, they're going off the not the stick, but the D-pad. Heavy, medium, light. Assemble. I'm guessing assemble is the assist gauge. Quick skill, quick assembly, quick dash. Okay. Okay. All right, I get it. I see. That's real simple.
Controller and arcade stick. Please keep
unique attack, assemble, low, medium, high is on the top buttons. Okay, so I'm looking at this off of my stick. So it's low, medium, high, quick dash. So those are okay. And then you got the assemble, unique, quick skill, quick assemble. The quick skill I want to know. I'm guessing that has something to do with... No, unique attack might be the... You know what? No, I'm reading that wrong. I think the unique attack is someone's hyper combo. And then the quick skill, I'm guessing that may have something to do with with your actual skills, like point whatever direction plus skill, quick skill. Because quick dash, I'm pretty sure, quick dash up here is more or less like, usually the dash is, you know, double tapping in whatever direction. Holding back to block makes sense. And the quick dash for like wherever you're going is okay. So that makes sense. And then the quick assembly, that has to be your party gauge, or that has to be your partners. Quick dash, quick skill. Okay, so these three are your accessible buttons. They're there to be more accessible. This is your unique combo. This is your assist. So, and your quick, what's the difference between assist and quick assist then? Maybe it's the direction. So it's the direction of your assist, and I guess quick assist is only for attack, while holding down the actual assist button will switch out for that character while doing an attack just as well. We'll figure it out.
Keep in mind that these are just the default layouts, but feel free to mix things up in the key config menu to come up with a custom layout that suits your needs and playstyle.
Oh, that's the finger thing. Okay.
Key config menu to come up with a custom layout.
Yeah, it doesn't. So that one doesn't have a stick.
Layout that suits your needs and playstyle. Options, such as the ability to set macros for simultaneous button presses, will also be available. Yeah, feel free to take a screenshot here and start considering a layout that works for you. Basic moves. Left and right directional inputs move your character forward or backward. Upward inputs perform a jump, and downward inputs perform a crouch. Quickly tap forward twice or press the dash button to perform a dash.
Yep, I thought so.
Quickly tap back twice or press back and the dash button to perform a back dash.
Thought so.
Dashes and back dashes can also be performed mid-air.
Okay.
Input another upward direction during a jump to perform a double jump. Quickly tapping down before jumping from the ground lets you perform a high jump.
That's it? That's the highest? Okay.
You can block the opponent from the ground.
That's the
lets you
highest
perform
high jump,
a high
really?
jump.
Okay, so they don't want to go too high.
You can block the opponent's attacks by inputting a back direction. Back, while standing, performs a standing block. Down and back performs a crouching block.
Okay, yeah.
And back while jumping performs an aerial block.
Okay.
There are three types of normal attacks: light, medium, and heavy. Each attack has variations that can be used while jumping or crouching. These attacks can also change when combined with directional inputs, such as pressing forward and heavy or down and heavy in midair. Unique attacks, activated with the unique attack button, perform actions distinct to a character's abilities. Captain America throws his shield in a special trajectory. Iron Man fires his repulsor blasts. Ms. Marvel extends her arm to move. Storm creates a gust of wind across the screen. Star-Lord swaps the element in his element gun. Doctor Doom creates a shield that defends against projectiles.
Why?
Some characters' unique attacks feature variations when combined with different directional inputs. Each character has their own set of special moves.
Okay, that is rather simple. And these are their unique attacks.
There are three types. Unique attacks.
So yeah, okay. So there's the quick skill. That I don't know what the skill is, but the unique attacks.
Activated with the.
Okay, so unique
attack button.
So the unique attacks don't take up the gauge. Okay, all right. So you're still using. Okay.
Perform actions. Marvel extends her screen.
It's not taking. It doesn't look like. Oh, Storm has a separate gauge.
Storm
has a separate gauge. Look at that. Okay.
Creates a gust of wind across the screen. Star-Lord swaps the element in his element gun.
Is it going up? Is that going up?
Star
Okay, so if you get hit,
Star-Lord swaps the element in his element gun. Doctor Doom creates a shield that defends against projectiles.
That's ridiculous. And it hits you.
Some characters shield that defends against projectiles.
Oh, that's stupid. Oh.
Some characters' unique attacks feature variations when combined with different directional inputs. Each character has their own set of special moves, called skills. You can perform a variety of skills using different combinations of directional inputs and the skill button. Of skills using different special moves, called skills. You can perform a variety of skills using different
Okay, that's skills.
Different combinations of
That's on the ground.
directional inputs
in the
and the
air.
skill button.
Those are quick skills. Back quick skill does a charge.
Press the skill button, medium, and a directional input to perform a variation of that skill.
What the fuck? What the fuck? So you have not only directional skills, but you have, excuse me, you have a variation of each skill. So you have your unique attacks that have different directions to those unique attacks, and you have skills. You have quick skills, which changes depending on low, medium, high, I'm guessing, and the direction.
Pressing the skill button, heavy, and a directional input costs you 25 skill gauge,
Okay.
but allows you to use the EX version of that skill, called an extra skill.
Okay.
Skills are not limited to the skill button.
Okay.
Command inputs can also be used to perform skills.
That's like, okay, all right, I get it. They make it so in case I don't want to go ahead and do like this in an attack, which I mean honestly, this is fine, but just in quick skill, just be like, and that's it. You shouldn't be ashamed to do it though. You shouldn't be ashamed.
Skills performed with command inputs deal slightly more damage.
Of course it does. Of course it does. They want to encourage you to do the commands.
Super skills are powerful special moves that cost 50 skill gauge. They can be activated by pressing the skill button, medium, and heavy simultaneously.
Okay, that medium and heavy.
Ultimate skills pack even more of a punch and cost 100 skill gauge. They can be activated by pressing the skill button, medium, heavy, and forward simultaneously. Both super and ultimate skills can deal serious damage when worked into a combo. Link attack allows you to perform a combo by pressing attack buttons repeatedly.
That really does make sense. Okay, so I mean obviously you want to do the commands for the skills, unless you really can't, because that's more or less accessibility. So say you can't do the commands, you do the quick skills. Okay, so then that makes sense, and it would be a lot easier for people to use the quick skills, and it's more accessible that way. But let me see what the link.
Press light repeatedly to execute a light route combo. This combo calls in allies to perform a series of attacks before using a skill attack.
Oh my god, it's exactly like Dragon Ball Fighter. It's exactly like Dragon Ball Fighter. They're implementing what they do in Dragon Ball Fighter in this game. That, you know what? That I don't blame them.
Sending the opponent flying. Press medium repeatedly to execute a medium route combo. This combo features a skill attack and finishes with a super skill. Press heavy repeatedly to execute a heavy route combo. This heavy hitting combo features an extra skill before ending with an ultimate skill.
Yeah, this is exactly.
You can change routes midway during the link attack as well, such as going from light to medium to heavy. The assist attack in the light route powers up with the more allies you have available on your team. Slam launcher. Press down and heavy near the opponent to launch them into the air with the slam launcher. After launching the opponent, you have a set duration of time to perform a series of follow-up attacks while mid-air. With a few attacks in, press down and heavy to perform a powerful knockdown, or forward and heavy to trigger a blowback attack. Assemble assist, activated with combinations of the assist button and different directional inputs, can perform a variety of team actions. Press the assist button, or assist and forward, to summon your ally in the first slot. Press down and assist to summon your ally in the second slot, and press back and assist to summon your ally in the third slot.
Okay.
You can also swap with your ally character by holding the assist button when calling in the ally. Alternatively, you can swap in your ally by pressing the assist button when an assist attack hits or during your ally's standby animation. If you've summoned multiple assists, you can tag in with the last ally called in.
Okay.
A tag cannot be performed if either your lead character or ally are hit by an opponent's attack during the assist. There are various types of assemble assist actions. The assist attacks will change depending on the slot each ally is in. If an ally is summoned in mid-air, or after performing an attack with the lead character. When calling an assist while on the ground, the assist attack type is determined by which slot you are calling in.
Okay.
Tapping assist summons the ally in the first slot to perform a shooter assist, generally using projectiles. The down and assist input summons the ally in the second slot to perform a vertical assist, generally with an anti-air attack. Lastly, the back and assist input summons the ally in the third slot to perform an assault assist, an attack that leverages the unique abilities of that particular ally.
That makes sense.
Calling an ally mid-air performs an aerial assist.
Wait till the last minute.
Assemble
for the last
rush.
Hey, what's
Pressing
up, fools?
assist after your lead character lands an attack brings in an ally to perform a lunging attack.
Nice.
This costs 1 bar of assemble gauge, but it
Oh,
is
so that's the
highly
gauge.
versatile to
Okay,
keep
I
a
should've
combo
noticed that.
going,
I don't know
or
why
to
I
cover
didn't.
for a blocked
But
attack.
It makes
Assemble
sense to have
Smash
some
is a
sort of
powerful attack that lets
Assemble
you endure
Smash.
hits from the start
Hulk's
of your
gonna be in the
move
game, I'm
and
sure.
until just before your attack lands.
Oh my goodness! Say
From the
that
start
again?
of your move and until just before your attack lands. Endure hits from the start of your move and until just before your
That's wait. Hold on. What's
powerful attack that lets you
That's wait. What L plus? Wait, L plus. What is L? Is that low? Like what? What is that? L plus. I don't. What is L? 859. Okay, let me see. Oh, it's okay. Low, medium, high. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Sorry.
endure hits
Oh,
from
oh,
the
no.
start of
What
your
the- I had a
move
brain fart
and
there.
until just before your attack lands. On contact,
It is an overhead attack that cannot be blocked while crouching, making it a great way to mix up a blocking item.
you can spend your assemble gauge to perform a follow-up attack by pressing the assist button. Each ally's follow-up attack costs 1 bar of assemble gauge,
Damn.
but garners stronger effects. The aerial version is a lunging move that tracks to the opponent's position. Assemble counter.
Is that
Press
just one symbol?
version is a lunging move that tracks to the opponent's position.
How? Although it is an overhead, it doesn't have armor. It can nullify projectiles. Okay.
Assemble counter. Press assist, light, and back simultaneously to perform an assemble counter. This costs 1 bar of assemble gauge to activate, but endures attacks directly after activation and performs a counterattack with an ally.
Okay.
Use this with caution though,
Yeah, this
as it
is
leaves you
fighter.
vulnerable if it whiffs.
Yup.
Super Assemble.
Yeah, this is basically
Pressing a
Street
direction
Fighter.
and assist during a super skill
Just-
calls in an ally
just
to
bigger
perform their
models and
super
everything.
skill. After the attack, the called-in ally will be swapped in as the lead character. Super Assemble can be performed up to 2 times in a row, making it an effective option, capable of unleashing 3 characters' super skills in one fell swoop. It costs 50 skill gauge each time to activate, so keep an eye on your gauges when you go for it. Crossover is a defensive technique that calls in an ally to cut in while you block. This can be executed by inputting
Nice.
assist and light while blocking, and is a great option to go on the offense, as it lets you interrupt the opponent's attacks. However, the opponent can counter this with their own crossover reflect. Crossover reflect can be performed by pressing assist and light during the opponent's crossover. If you execute a crossover reflect at the last moment,
Oh no, that's basically that reminds me. What game am I thinking of for that one? Because then it becomes rock paper scissors. What does that remind me of? Killer Instinct. That reminds me of Killer Instinct. Holy shit. Oh, another bot. Go away, bot.
This becomes a perfect reflect and triggers a counterattack against the opponent and their ally. Mastering the timing to execute a perfect reflect is quite challenging, but if successful, it prevents the player from summoning assists for a duration, giving you the upper hand. This mechanic can be tough to master, but give it a shot once you get a hang of the controls.
いかがだったでしょうか。
Alright.
よりエキサイティングな体験を提供できるようスタッフ一同全力で開発に取り組んでいます。世界初私有となるエポでのトライアル版をぜひ楽しんでください。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズはプレイヤーの皆さんと一緒に育てていきたいと思っています。皆さんからの忌憚のないフィードバックをお待ちしています。また今後の発表を見逃さないよう各種 SNS をフォローしてください。それではエボでお会いしましょう。最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。
Official deep dive overview, state of play. An overview? I remember them coming out with something. It was crazy, dude. When they came out and Token came out in that state of play, every fighting game community person was going nuts. Yeah, this game I'm definitely going to invest a lot of time in. It's basically the new Marvel game, since, you know, Capcom hasn't been doing a good job making their Marvel vs. Capcom game. It was not good. It wasn't good. The Marvel Infinite was not good. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was not good, unfortunately. But like I said, yeah, this is the Famitsu interview with Yoshi P. I'll probably do that in like a separate video. And I just found this to be interesting, which is the real reason RuneScape is the true WoW killer. It's an exaggeration, of course. Like there really isn't a true WoW killer unless it's WoW themselves. But this does look kind of interesting. I may need to go and put on some coffee.
Well, oh my god, look at these trees. Look at that water wheel. Look at these.
What is with RuneScape content creators using the Legend of Zelda soundtrack? What's with them?
These little goblin guys. Look at the combat. By the 9, it's fucking incredible. Is a reaction that nobody has ever had to RuneScape.
Could kill Manx when it
Is
registers.
that his
When it
VTuber?
registers, look, they know it's lagging! Look! The hit didn't even spawn!
So why then, you may ask?
What was that?
Ah! The hit didn't
I know that's Oda Block.
even spawn!
What was that reaction? he tried to twist his own neck and it was just
So why then, you may ask, are so many players abandoning the lush cinematic worlds of modern MMOs? Like
lush cinematic universe like World of Warcraft. Oh, I guess it is. I guess it does have. Yeah, I guess it does. He's not lying.
World of Warcraft and retreating into the shitty pixelated grindfest that is old school RuneScape.
It only exists because people have nostalgia for it for 25 or 30 years. That's the main reason. That's it.
Hey guys, I'm 2D9 Rain.
That is the one take Asmongold has been wrong with. And right with at the same time, let's just be honest. He's wrong and right. The community wanted old school to exist just like how the community want classic WoW to exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess he could say the same thing about World of Warcraft. WoW isn't lush, would say it's low tier. Well, he said cinematic. It does have cinematic stuff in it, so he's not lying about that. Okay, 1 second. Give me a second. I have to check something. Give me 1 second. Here's the more tabs and ah. Okay. All right. Sorry, I had to do something. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I gotta get right back there. I'm sorry. I had to turn something off. All right. 11 private servers too. You don't really need 11 private servers when 11 is still up and at 'em, right? So I mean, let's be honest. He's right and wrong about people wanting nostalgia, because people do want nostalgia, but at the same time, the games could just be good, you know. To be honest, Asmon's opinion on anything other than WoW and Final Fantasy 14 after he played it is pretty shitty. At least with MMOs. Oh well, his opinion on MMOs. I don't know about his opinion on MMOs, man. He generally has, from what I've observed, good takes. But when it comes to like his own opinions on MMOs, I mean, I don't know. World of Warcraft, I just have to take his word for it because I don't know World of Warcraft. But when it comes to like other MMOs, those I just take it as his own opinion. Like his opinion on Final Fantasy, that's his own opinion. I don't take anything like what he says on that as like something too serious. But there are general takes which I think he's actually making a point on. Low graphics, you're able to fit more stuff into a game also. Well, you could say that, but even OSRS, even though it is a low graphics game, they put some stuff in there for sure. And it's easier, but they didn't put a whole lot in. Asmon really plays WoW now. I think he just quit though. I think he just quit. People still want the level 75 era of Final Fantasy 11. So they have a private server for that? I mean, yeah, that's what people's preference is. Asmon likes 14, he just doesn't want to deal with the players trying to ruin his experience. That's why Asmon stopped playing 14. I mean, that's a fair opinion. That's a fair opinion. Okay, if he didn't like the whole, you know, everybody following him and stuff, that's a very fair opinion to have. Like if he ever streams 14 again, which is not going to happen, he's gonna have to either not tell. Well, of course they're gonna know what server he's on, and there's gonna be people who want to follow him, but he can just do a wide range thing. You know how now we have a way to hide people that are just getting too close around us? He could turn that on. That I can say.
Today we're going to talk about some
it's not going to really change his experience. He's probably going to still get annoyed.
real nerd shit, some real cool shit, and then some really real shit. And we'll finally answer the question, why? Why this shitty game? Why is this the WoW killer? It's like when Frodo and Sam threw the ring in Mount Doom, and Sauron was probably like, what the fuck are even those? What the hell is a hobbit? You're telling me that's the guy that did it? Yes, that's the guy. In the words of G.K. Chesterton, there are many ways to fall down, but there's only one way to stand up straight. So, while we might mention some of WoW's failures, we're mostly going to talk about the standing up straight part.
That is still the weirdest, dumbest cutscene. And I don't even play WoW. I'm not playing it right now, but that is such a weird-ass cutscene. That is so odd that you would think that you're going to put a tokenized woman as a means of going to battle with a shield that shouldn't even work correctly, because all they're doing is twisting their waist, right? They can't control it unless it's like with magic. Like, give her a mechanical arm. You're in the world of Warcraft. I'm sure there is magic or a mechanical arm you can give her. Like, come on. The character background is also effing retarded. Gnomes and goblins use tech and make tech. So yeah, like yeah, there's mecha gnomes, right? Like there are gnomes that literally replace their limbs with mechanized limbs, right? I don't know. I don't know.
No!
No way. And so, without further ado, RuneScape. Old school RuneScape. Ignore the other one. The click on a tree wall on second monitor at work game. The 92 is only halfway to 99 Grindfest. The bank stand and girlfriend buy and tick perfect Snowflake Iron Man epitome of the fun half of autism.
Snowflake Iron Man and shows Jimmy. That's funny.
When I was little, I used to sit in school and daydream about my RuneScape account. I would pull out some notebook paper, college rule of course, I'm not a freak, and I would start planning all the cool stuff I would do when I got home. 4,000 XP to 43 prayer, kill 250 mouse giants, bury bones, 18 slayer and 30 range for animal magnetism quest. My notes weren't just the dreams of a little kid. I'm gonna be a powerful warrior. They were also a step-by-step plan on how to get there. After school, I would log on for my allotted 1 hour a day on the family computer and spend the entire hour killing rock crabs north of Relica with a dragon battle axe. Why? Because I knew that if I did that every day for the next week, I would get 82 strength, the second highest strength level at my middle school.
As the adage says, you give a poor man a fish and you feed him for a day. You teach him to fish, you give him no.
You see, even as a child, I knew what brought me back to the game every day. It was always,
You give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. You teach a man a fish, you feed him for life. It's not a hard thing to remember, but I guess English is not his first language. But why show that? I don't. Nine Rain. What?
number go up. Every skill has a level. Every level has XP. Even your bank has a number. Your total level, your quest points, your KC, your collection log, everything is measurable. And when you log in for the very first time, you run over to a tree and chop it. Boom, XP drop. And then you open the stats window. Oh my god, everything is a 1. That's so small. If only there was something I could do about, oh my god, it's a 2. Ah, the stats tab. We love our stats tab. There's something explicit in it, but also implicit. It not only measures all your progress, but from the very beginning it shows you look at all the shit you can do, and look at how bad you are at it, but also look at how good you can be at it. You click on one of the skills and boom, pop-up window with all the stuff that better players are doing.
He's playing classic.
Alright, another day, another night of distracting myself from the various problems in my life by playing World of Warcraft.
Ah yes, the burnout. Mindlessly logging into a game you've played for years just because, well, what else are you gonna do? Try something new? Gross. But we RuneScape players because, well, what else are you gonna do? Try something.
This game took over the internet. I don't even know why. Listen, okay, listen. Uma Masume, all right? It's just horse racing. It's literally just horse racing. It's girls running because they have the spirit of horses. And I don't know if you're betting on the horses, but you're just horse racing and you're horse raising. Gooners, that's why it's Gooners gone to... I don't know, man. It's horse racing and pretty girls. I have to say, the fact that we have now, we're in a culture where one of the most important things is if there's a good-looking female in it. I'm okay with that. My problem is the emphasis on sexuality. It's the emphasis on making a character look incredibly sexy to grab a certain audience. And it's no longer about the cool gameplay. Ugh. It's no longer about that, because there are a lot of people who will just go into a game because girl look good. Caveman brain goes off. Must have good look girl. By the way, these are high schoolers, by the way, so I don't... It better not be that case. It better not be that case. These are high schoolers.
Something new? Gross. But we RuneScape players do this too. Hell, everybody does this, gamers or not. Grab a beer and turn on the sports channel. Watch all of Friends for the 13th time. Old habits die hard, or something like that. But 2D9 Rain, you said RuneScape was different. Yeah, I think people use RuneScape as an escape sometimes, but RuneScape players are also up to something.
They're fictional, so people not gonna care what they are, fictional or not. It's still they still know what they're doing. They still know what they're doing. They still know what it's displaying, and it's kind of like part of the reason why we're having kind of an issue for, like, in Japan, saying that it's fictional has a few guys marrying their freaking body pillow. But it's not all of them. It's not all of them. I'm just saying that it's fictional, it doesn't mean much of anything if, like, the lines are blurred. Right? The lines are blurred for a lot of these people. I mean, there are, porn addicts out there, right? That's not fiction. That's real. So that's more of a, I don't know. I guess that's more severe in that case. It's more severe when it comes to that addiction. But in this case, we're just okay with more sexuality being the capture for video games a lot of these days, rather than the gameplay itself. And to each their own, I guess. I shouldn't really be the one to complain about it. But, I want more video games that has gameplay as the center focus. I would like that. There are games that are gameplay. Obviously, it's most of them. But then you got, like, gacha games, and gacha games really turns up the assets for a lot of people, and that gets on my nerves. No one tries to fix the addiction. They target the games and the manga. I never thought about the manga. I just, the manga that I read are just purely for the story and for, like, a lot of the cool action and a lot of the cool scenarios in there. Even slice of life manga, they don't really try to put in well, there's always the hot tub thing. I don't know why they think that's like it's like, quick, we need a hot tub episode or a hot tub issue, and it's like, fuck, dude. Just the story is good, right? Why don't you just bank off the damn story?
Except the people bank standing at the GE. I don't know what the fuck those guys are up to.
Is anyone buying fish?
I'm literally a hooker.
Oh.
I'm literally a hooker.
You already said that.
You're all stupid losers.
Human beings at their most fundamental level
Says the guy with a green beard and a stick.
are goal-driven creatures. We take aim, we plot a course, we wish and we dream, and our perceptual systems, the way that we see the world, orient themselves around those dreams. It's like when you get
I just don't think that's, like, as popular, though. Like, I don't know if that's more prevalent than just, like, gacha video games and regular manga that has a lot of people throwing their ass, and just plain porn, just plain porn, dude. There's an addiction to all of those. Especially like just porn,
new car, and then you just start seeing that same car everywhere you go. It's an echo of the principle in the book of Matthew: ask and it shall be given to you, seek and you shall find. The reticular activating system is a network of neurons in the brainstem responsible for regulating attention. It acts as a filter for sensory information and tells us what's important and what can be ignored. But what the hell does important even mean? Like, how does your brainstem know what's important? Well, there's another book called The Obstacle is the Way, which focuses on the Stoic principle that obstacles aren't just things to overcome. They are the path to growth, excellence, and success. So you log into...
Is he describing why grinding in RuneScape is such a fun thing to do? Is that what's happening here?
RuneScape, and you're standing at the Grand Exchange like everybody else, and you see someone with some sexy ass bandos tassets, sweat glazed thighs pumping as they run to the bank. You imagine yourself wearing some tassets of your own. You rush over to the banker and the obstacles become apparent immediately. 13.8 million GP and 65 defense. But those aren't just obstacles. They're the very things that tell you how to grow. Go make money. Go train your defense. And so it begins. The most familiar experience in all of RuneScape RuneScape. How do you train your defense? Melee training. How do you train melee efficiently? Get high strength and attack levels. How do you get high strength and attack levels efficiently? You can do Waterfall Quest and the Fight Arena Quest, which grant a ton of free attack and strength experience. What are the requirements for Waterfall Quest and Fight Arena? And so it goes.
I did those quests, by the way. I don't think I did Fight Arena, though. No, I did do Fight Arena. I did do Fight Arena.
Multiple videos, namely what we refer to affectionately as the Seedbox video and the Grardor saga, that are about this very thing, and this type of goal setting where the desire is subjective, where the goals are both relatively achievable and subjectively valuable, and lastly, where you're constantly setting newer, bigger goals along the way, is the most powerful form of orienting yourself in the world, both in Gielinor and in real life. Most of the positive emotions you experience in your life are not the result of you achieving a goal, but of the perception that the efforts you're putting in are moving you incrementally in the direction you want.
Yeah, okay, so normal people do not walk or run like this in RuneScape. Nine Rain has this weird, stupid mod where his character just skips everywhere, and it's actually stupid.
Want to go. The nectar really is in the journey.
If all these WoW players or soda popping was going to play RS, what they need to do is make a goal for themselves. Big quest or get a fire cape or something, and then they're truly going to enjoy it.
No game does this like old school RuneScape. No game measures it and shows it to you with every hit, every quest completion, every new collection log slot like RuneScape does. Kill number 560 the enhanced crystal weapon seed, please! Please, fuck! No! It never works! I think the whole magic of RuneScape comes from the fact that the game's not really about anything else. Most new players report when they start playing the game that they feel like it's kind of open-ended and like it doesn't really tell you what to do. And yeah, there's some quests and there's some NPCs around Lumbridge, but mostly you just kind of make it up. You pick a skill or you see someone with a cool item and you pick that, and then off you go into your grand adventure. It kind of reminds me of a time when people used to do things because they just liked doing them and they...
The essence of a true adventure. That is one thing RuneScape does very well. They drop you into the world after giving you a tutorial, and it's all up to you. I love it. I love it. I'll be honest with you, there is no other MMO that does that. Yeah, there really isn't. To be honest, sometimes see videos of people talking about RuneScape like this kind of does interest Cherry and makes Cherry think about trying it. Okay, well, I mean, you could always try. It's free to try, but there is a subscription fee to it, yeah.
Thought it was worth doing, you know, before everyone online started telling you that this was the correct way to play a game, or that hypertrophy training was the best way to get in shape, or that you have to go to college, or now you probably shouldn't. I don't know, it feels like the human part. Go to college, or now...
No, go to college. There is a more likely chance of you ending up with a six-figure job than not going to college. Unless you're a genius of some sort. Average annual tuition. Oh god, dude.
And around RuneScape, including my own, it's a whole bunch of niche accounts with specific challenges that people are kind of...
Alright, Settle is not a niche account. Settled is probably the most successful RuneScape player on YouTube. Let's get that out the way, man.
Making up for themselves. Hell, the whole Iron Man game mode came about because people thought, wow, wouldn't it be fun if I just played the game differently? And now you got people locking themselves in chunks and getting 99s by killing the men in Lumbridge, but that shit is like crack. I mean, what's going on?
What is RuneScape about if not about setting goals and accomplishing them? That's the beauty of the game. There is no wrong way to play.
This is, I think, the most important part of all of it. Something that's not only fundamental to RuneScape, but life in general. This is why people bail on so many MMOs, yet RuneScape, this silly little dark medieval fantasy point-and-click adventure game that accidentally became an MMO, survives.
And just to reiterate, this game didn't kill WoW. WoW killed WoW, but like... when it comes right down to making an MMO, other MMOs usually try to take a lot of points from World of Warcraft, which I think is a mistake. Because if you follow the whole tightrope of World of Warcraft, you're stuck in that way of creation. It doesn't become anything else. But then you have something like RuneScape, which is incredibly open-ended, right? There are plenty of roads you can take, and those roads can be narrow, but those roads are all something that you can take for the personal goal of playing RuneScape. There is no story to follow. There is no major goal in old school RuneScape. You just do, you know? Not kill, more of dethrone. While even that, that becomes an opinionated statement, really. Some people will always say that World of Warcraft is the best MMO. Some people are always going to say that Final Fantasy is the best MMO. And just like here, and I'm pretty sure Nine Rain is going to say this, he's going to say, oh, but RuneScape, old school RuneScape, old school RuneScape specifically is the best MMO out there. Just like how people who will say that it's Guild Wars 2, or how it's going to be Elder Scrolls Online. It's all people going to have their own bias and have their own opinion. WoW has not been dethroned statistically. They are still probably, right now, they're still the king of MMOs. The second up there is probably now RuneScape, and the third is probably Final Fantasy at this point. 14 would have been even better if they didn't try to implement something similar to WoW. That depends, because during the time of like Shadowlands and Shadowbringers, people wanted more from World of Warcraft, and they found that that Final Fantasy, who implemented a lot of stuff that World of Warcraft didn't, they found it more appealing, so they went to Final Fantasy. You know what I'm saying? So I think we wouldn't even have the same game that we would have if 14 was different. I don't even know if it would be a success because it would be so niche. The reason why old school RuneScape is succeeding now is because it won through endurance, right? It won through the nostalgia. So like nostalgia, people wanting to go back kind of helped them. People went back to playing old school RuneScape when RuneScape 3 failed them, and they kept putting on top, putting up patches, putting up updates for old school RuneScape that separated itself from RuneScape 3, and it became the better game out of the two. And people still kept going. But then you have World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy basically failing as MMOs, so people want to play something else. I played old school RuneScape at the time, you know, because I needed to get away, and then Final Fantasy 11 came out of nowhere, which I will go back to, by the way.
To quote G.K. Chesterton a second time, fairy tales do not tell children that dragons exist. Children already know that dragons exist. Fairy tales tell children that dragons can be killed. RuneScape never dies because it's true, but it's true in the way good stories and myths are true. It's a reflection of what's really real. That when we challenge ourselves and face our fears, we grow, and we grow to the measure of that challenge. Exposure therapy, strength training, the idea that practice makes perfect, every action builds pathways in our neurological systems that reinforce and strengthen that action. Those are real-life XP drops. Everything you ever do is transforming you into the person you will be tomorrow. And this truth, this honest way of interfacing with the world, is the lifeblood of RuneScape. It's the reason why, even after so many decades, people are still telling their stories and sharing their triumphs and their failures. Other MMOs and other games kind of lost this along the way. They became about looking cool or flashy or being sexy.
See, that's exactly what I was trying to say. I already knew that Final Fantasy had that problem. I already knew the whole wanting to look sexy thing. Like I never cared about that. I really didn't. I cared about becoming like powerful, the fantasy of it. But so many people, and I have like an inkling. I have like a thought. Like why do so many people want to be a female? Like especially guys. For other women, it makes sense, right? But, like, you don't see a lot of female players playing as a male. So it makes me think, man. Makes me think.
or making the game look shiny and new. But like most things in life, as you mature and get older, you realize that that stuff doesn't hold a lot of value. Life's a lot more about doing a few things over and over really well, and not so much about hopping from one shiny new thing to another.
I think a lot of MMO players out there are looking for that number go up feeling, and I really don't think there's many games that do it better than this one. That famous RuneScape quote, "You never quit, you only take breaks," just holds up year after year. Old School's early game and mid game is always going to have that sense of familiarity. It truly is always waiting for you.
If you look at the culture around RuneScape, it's full of people suffering as a joke.
He's gonna have to stop using Nintendo music. I'm just... Why? Stop it.
Like even my latest video title is, I risk my sanity at RuneScape's boss for 21 days straight. God help us, it's time for leagues. We use the depressed Soyjack memes in our thumbnails. We joke about our spreadsheet dopamine and have dick measuring contests about how stupid of a thing we did in the game. It's this honesty about what life is really like outside of the game that's actually reflected in the game that allows people to take it seriously even in their 30s and 40s. You know, there's a rite of passage in the game that basically all players go through called getting your first fire cape. There's a final boss in the fight caves named Jad that has some pretty punishing mechanics and that most players die fighting their first couple of times. And getting your first fire cape is still something that everybody remembers, and we congratulate each other every time someone else does it. But for me and many other players, at this point, the fight cave is a trivial fight. People are fighting 3 or 6 Jads at a time as only one small part of a larger challenge. And it's the fact that these are all relative, that killing Jad and getting your fire cape can still be important to one player, while another one is struggling with something completely different that keeps the game evergreen. Now, I don't know if this whole WoW players moving to RuneScape is like some kind of fling and it'll be over in a month or 2. Hell, I'll even probably try WoW at some point myself. But I do know that as long as RuneScape stays true to its original design, the whole you get out of it what you put into it, I think people are going to be playing this game for a really long time. You can look at everything in life like a game, and you get to decide what games you think are worth playing. Because life really isn't about the games that you play, it's about how you play them. Or maybe it's a little bit about both. Probably both, but that's another video. So let me know what you guys think, and I guess I'll see you at the Grand Exchange.
Not bad. That's not bad. Yeah. That's not bad. I think he makes a point with that video. I think more or less he's giving reasons why he likes old school RuneScape and why it succeeds in certain places where other MMOs do not. Because we're seeing like a real big downturn for general MMOs, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go make myself some coffee. I'll be right back. I'm gonna throw in some music for you guys. Alright, I'll be right back. I have returned. With peanut butter and jelly, I think. And coffee. Let's get started with this demo. Okay, what's going on here? Is it the... Thinking maybe... Hold on. No, it should be good. Okay. All right. So I was able to get the demo. Let's see what it's all about. Clay Tech Works. Is that what they're called? Powered by Microsoft Azure Playfab? Really?
This is the world of Philadelphia.
Philadelphia?
Many
Philadelphia?
years have passed since the age of myths ended and humans began documenting history.
Philadelphia?
Beast tribes, named so for their likeness to animals, engage in fierce territorial battles. And humans live tucked away in a corner of the realm.
Tucked away in the corner of
protected
the
by
realm.
Princess Huria's powerful magic.
Princess... Oh, it's a princess.
Our tale begins in this age, in this kingdom of Huther.
More ruins have been discovered?
Your Majesty, a good friend of mine happens to be an incredible adventurer. Why don't I ask him to investigate the ruins?
An adventurer? Does that mean he can travel through the Beast Tribe's territory?
But of course. He is an expert in exploring unknown lands. His name is Elliot. I can vouch for his character, although I will admit he has his quirks.
His word is more than enough for me. What do you think, Father?
Very well then. I should like to speak with this Elliot myself. Summon him at once.
It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I am Elliot.
I have asked you here because new ruins have been discovered within Beast Tribe territory.
New ruins, buddy.
There may be things we can learn
let me
of
see
magic
something. I need
within,
to filter
so
out.
I would like you to investigate.
But of course, Your Majesty.
All right.
This will be a dangerous
So the noise
task.
gate is up now. It should be
Please
fine.
be careful.
I'm
gonna sound a little weird,
concern,
though.
Princess Huria. But you needn't worry. Facing danger is what adventurers do.
Best of luck.
That will be all, Elliot. The kingdom is counting on you to accomplish this mission.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. If you ever download and debut demo, please enjoy the game's exploration, battle features, and main focus is. So. Ha 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 ha! Elliot. Use fairy powers. Yells open map. Give instruction to the fairy. Open menu. Guard. Open shortcut menu. Secondary. Primary. Talk. Control the fairy.
I'm Faye, a fairy. Nice to meet you.
Faye, take the lead.
Ahead I'm a-going.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Stay out of sight.
Shh, I'm hiding.
Hold tight for a moment.
Stop. Got it.
Faye, this way.
What's up?
He jumps. He does have a jump. Oh, it's definitely a Legend of Zelda style. Okay. Okay. I have a bow. There's the map.
Let's see. Where are we?
Faye.
Ooh. I see. Does that consume magic? It does.
Get moving.
Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling like Legend of Zelda from that. Which is good! I like a Legend of Zelda. Interesting. So just keep constant watch and ensure nobody's been. All why the work of investigation wasn't capable. Yeah, now need to know if I can click around, take things. Still an RPG.
Faye, all you.
Get moving.
Past this point, only allow authorized. This, alright. Well, I guess I'm not that authorized person. Explore the world freely and make your way to the shown on the locator. If your explorer has lost, try. Elliot's fairy companion Faye can use special abilities and pick up money and items. And she can do more than simply follow Elliot. You can control her movements with the right thumbstick. Give her direction with the D-pad. Also become another player in co-op. Time to destroy the world and take... Not how that works. It's not how that's... I don't take over the world with that. You could actually... Okay. Can you pick up stuff? Yep. That's an arrow. I obtained an arrow. You know, battle is the sword. Have no fear and get right up into your opponent. Fighting in close quarters is risky. Nash, don't forget to build. Incidentally, a fantastic sword is said to be resting in some secret grove somewhere that piques your interest. Why not claim it for yourself? Alright. Bow and arrow is the safest bet for fighting at range. You make sure you have enough item shop. There are all sorts of weapons out there, but I gotta recommend the chain and sickle. You can take out a wide swath of foes swinging that around. Might be able to find one in the desert cave, or you might not. But if you do, you should give it a... I got more. I'm still sword. Take over the world? I don't think that sword's that powerful. Fellow safekeeping keeps beastmen and monsters safely away from the castle walls. Invisible barrier, you might call it. We're safe and sound in here thanks to that magic. But how long will that last? Beastmen in the woods in the north are on a rampage, so the gates are closed for now. Okay.
Faye, please.
Ow! What's going on up there? I got a bomb! It's a bomb! Item shop, adventurer's protection! Tool, the currency that, the currency of this world is tool. Okay. Can be used to purchase goods useful for adventuring. You can find tool in treasure chests and defeating enemies. There are even rumors of monsters who drop tool with every hit they take. Seems interesting. It certainly does. You'll encounter monsters once you leave town. If you're going, go thoroughly prepared. Anything you need, get at the item shop, which is conveniently here. Recovery medicine concocted with water found deep underground can soothe a wound's body like nobody. Dangerous to go there without it. You should stock up. The glass vials may be filled with medicine to carry that to be carried on your adventure. Be sure to stock up what you can. Medicine is good for one use only, but a vial can be reused as many times as you need. Equipped accessories can confer all sorts of effects, such as increased movement speed, turning things you throw into explosives. Just don't forget to equip it. Only have 100. Raise movement speed, increase damage by 1. Or increase damage taken by 1. Raise inventory. Empty vial. No accessory. Magicite. Magicite is equipped equipment that can grant various effects to weapons. Find magicite combinations that suit your play style for more adventurous. Well, of course, I'm gonna use the attack up. That's all I have. Magicite fragment. People I collect them. Full magicite adventurer's earrings made from azure gemstones. Color of the owner's eyes. Holy crap! Why would you do that? Time for Sync to do a 20-day stream. Oh my god. No, you just like... God damn it. Alright, Faye creates a breeze to push Elliot and Elliot along... Oh my goodness, I can't even concentrate. Faye teleports... Oh, transports Elliot instantly to her location. Okay. Oh, alright. And the items... Back... The bombs do 50 attack. Got the shield durability. More. What we need to do. Man, this is a world. This is a big world map. Too bad we can't explore all of it. That is too bad. Oh, there's a treasure chest down there, and there's a treasure chest up there. You know what? I'm gonna get it. Restores 3, restores 6. Improves one of greater heals. You know, I have a feeling I am going to do something stupid, so I'm going to buy that. Save some money. Doesn't look that big to Cherry. It's probably because of perspective. I don't know. Adventurers really are out of their minds. Why would anyone rush headlong into danger outside? Nope, nothing beats life in town. It's safe here behind these walls. Well, I mean, he ain't wrong. Magicite Mew Mew. Collect Magicite fragments to form new Magicite in this shop. Magicite you no longer need can also be disassembled back in fragments. You can find Magicite fragments in treasure chests and by defeating enemies. Particularly fearsome foes may drop heaps of fragments. Do I talk to the damn cat or no? I talk to that guy. Now there's a treasure chest. Yeah, bottom. Did I? Oh. I like looking at people's stuff. No. I understand looking up to adventures, but when I think dangers they face as a parent, I can say, what am I supposed to say? I'm gonna be an adventurer when I grow up. I'll make mincemeat out of those beastmen. Nah, you don't want to do that. Yeah, the world map looks kind of small. There's a strange building somewhere out there. Nobody knows who made it. Strange buildings, but they're supposed to give you mysterious powers. Teach me what for, but probably stop if I found one. Adventurers specialize in fulfilling requests. That said, that sends them out beyond the quest or the castle wall. What was wrong with me today? You'll never find me heading out into those monster hordes. Adventures are cut from a different cloth. They are. Know why? Because we ain't bitches. Maybe stop.
Okay, now.
Get moving.
Show me what you've got,
Tool purse. Oh, those are tool? Oh, okay, that's money. Word. That's money! Ow! There's a bar. Guessing they have stuff to say. Open investigation of it. Okay. I'll talk to the town folks. You head now if you have any questions on your mind. There's ruins found in building into the landscape here. Likely riddled with tricks and traps. Watch yourself. Okay. You familiar with those peculiar white ruins in southwest of Uther? Place is steeping with sketchy rumors, like being able to hear disembodied voices. Check it out if you're. Beastmen aren't no ordinary monsters. They're a crafty lot. They use weapons and armor and have their own. They're not the only armed threats, though. Those metal thamats, or thamata, are just as much of a pain. Good luck. Be careful. He's dead. You know, if you're already out there adventuring, why not look for the fine and rare weapon that's a slumber across the continent while you're at it? Managed to rustle up a dust sword and sidechain. You can call yourself a first-class adventurer. There's something you need, Miss Lika's not in right now. Miss Lika. Luka. Anyway, there's another treasure chest up here. Get it. Grassy land spreading out from the west town is called Huperia. Then the marshes further west of there are Wisteria. Here you can find some ruins in the marshes. South of the marshes is the dry, dusty Edar Trail. You give it a visit if you're out there. Everybody's telling me to go visit this, go visit that, go visit all these places when I can't. Like, I think one of the main consensus here is that this is a depth. Master assigned to residence. If you have no business here, I must ask you to leave. Okay, well, there's a treasure chest. Looks like a treasure chest. That looks like a treasure. This looks like a treasure. Oh, you know what? I need to get up there or something. I remember packing some bombs. You're heading out. They may be tricky to handle, but they're nothing. Lob one at a foe before it blows up and wreak some serious damage. Don't blow the timing, or you'll regret it. It's definitely a Zelda-like. Say that. Dangerous outside the castle walls. When the beastmen and monsters about, we guards are ever vigilant. Where you are.
Treasure chest sighted.
That's the ticket.
Woo!
What could this be?
Magicite fragment. Oh, there it is. He was able to get it. Can I jump from here? Oh, you can. You can jump from the wall. Jump on anything? No, there are restrictions.
Lend me a friend.
Alright. Don't forget to save. Adventure guideposts scattered across the world. Simply slide up next to one. You'll automatically save your progress. Overworld map. Open world map, especially helpful when exploring caves and ruins using locator while you're playing to get your general bearings, and open map when you want to check specifics. On the shortcut with ZR, there you can change weapons and change phase abilities, use medicine, or change your magicites. That's ZR. Time doesn't pass while the shortcut menu is open, so feel free to plan. Okay.
Get to stop by a guidepost whenever you spot one.
Okay. You look like Omega for a second. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, this is pretty good. Bonus drop. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, it's definitely a Zelda-like. What it feels like. Maybe this thing that they're trying to do is that they're like first an RPG and now a Zelda-like. Now I don't know if this is from the same people who made Octopath. It might be, it might not be. I'm not really too sure what the names of these names of the people are. Damn. Okay. Got more arrows. Bunch of barrels down here. Oh, that's health. That was health. Okay. Yeah, that's what health was. It's not bad looking, actually. This is not bad looking. How far is it? You could never lose. Don't say that. Oh, just one hit. All right, cool. No swimming. Okay. Catch you later, Sink. Heading home now. All right, man. You can control her too. That's funny. What the fuck? Are you serious? I've had this on my. Give me a second. I have to have to wipe off my controls because apparently I was not paying attention to my thumbs. Thumbs had like a bunch of creamy jelly. Hard speed up. I keep thinking that that's bad thinking. Memories. And like that when you talk to somebody. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, charge speed up. Go. Now, what is this?
Now I'm curious.
Mysterious structure, shrines of life. Take on a trial, put your skills to the test in the shrines of life. Overcoming a trial earns special rewards if you spot a shrine. Stopping in is worth your ordeal.
It's a barrage of arrows.
Ooh.
What do we do?
Okay. Well, I believe we can warp.
Faye, all you.
Come on, you can do it.
I can't do that now.
Faye, all you.
Over here.
Okay. All right. That wasn't too bad.
There's something over there.
Show me what you've got.
Drop of life.
Hey, not bad.
Is that a? It is. It's a heart container. It's a heart container. Neat. I like this. I like this game. I like this game.
Faye, all you.
Ooh, okay. Now, when it comes to the map, what's going up there?
Faye, please.
At least the life bar looks like the drops of blood. that like the thing that we're worrying about right now. Let myself get hit. Really did. I let myself get hit, which is not a good thing. There is that guy up there.
Hang in there.
Okay. There's a jungle up there. The grass is slowing us down. Okay. Yeah, this is basically a like it reminds me more of a Lundra though. I know it's supposed to be like a Zelda-like in this case, I guess, but this reminds me more of a Lundra. People are probably gonna figure like, what the hell is a Lundra? Well, I've never heard of that game before. Alundra is basically like this. Man, I miss Alundra. Oh, I can't even touch it. There's contact damage. I didn't even notice it was him that was looking at me. Okay, there's a chest down there. Ooh. Crackle walls, breakable look like they could be blown up with boulders, I'm guessing. If you see something suspicious, okay, use a bomb. Who knows, it might be treasure. Oh, wait, there's perfect shielding? Okay. Now that I know that there's perfect shielding, I'm going to take full advantage of that. I'm going to take perfect shielding to the max here. Okay. Oh, and you can fall. This would be a good time to use that. Do you lift that? Blood for the blood gods. Drop down here. Jump.
I think this treasure chest might have something amazing
what you've got,
inside.
Quiver?
Way to go, Elliot!
So what is the quiver supposed to do? Like, I already have a quiver, don't I? Oh, oh. Forgetting that I can actually jump in this game. Fragment. Okay.
Show me what you've got.
Linked arrow. Magicite. Magicite, linked arrow. Looks like I can. The quiver increases. Okay. My capacity. Good for me. Good for me.
Lend me your strength.
You can jump on me. Can I jump over this? Okay, it's a small cave. Anyway, let's see here. Where else can I go? Seems as though I cannot go north. Won't let me go north. I can. Let me see if I can go west. A little bit of saving. Oh, did contact damage again. Okay, he almost took out my whole shield. I gotta keep that in mind. Multiple hits can kill me. Definitely can kill my shield. Okay, there's a lot more to explore here.
What could this
All this game is missing is a freaking spin, like a sword spin. I think we'd be chilling. What is this? What's going on here? Okay. Alright. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I think there's like a rarity on
If only you had wings like me.
Precise guards advanced technique. Okay, keep close eye on the incoming attack. Try timing it. Erect a barrier that stuns the enemy. Quack walls breakable. Okay. Defeating certain number of enemies in a row will trigger a bonus time during which to drop more loot. Taking damage will terminate the bonus. Try to keep it.
Oh yeah, don't forget to stop by a guidepost whenever you spot one.
I didn't save the entire time. You did. You had to die.
Lend me your strength. Get moving.
Nice. There's something up there. Okay, another cracked wall.
Nice job, Elliot.
Your health says otherwise. I'm fine. I'm fine. Well, yeah, okay, they were teaching me. Okay. Hey, what's up, Dirk? This looks good? Yeah, it does. Also plays very well, too. But it's more or less like a Zelda-like, in my opinion. Like, classic Zelda-like. Woo! Oh!
Over there.
What could this be?
A dusk sword. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. This sword is not only boost high attack power, but also a higher charge level, allowing Elliot to unleash fiercer slashes. Learn to exploit your new equipment's strength and bring knowledge to bear against more fearsome foes. Okay.
This could be huge, Elliot.
Yes. Oh, it automatically did it for me. Okay. All right. That's kind of cool.
Faye, please. That's all I got. This'll do it. This'll do it. This'll do it.
It's not bad, actually. Not bad. This isn't bad. Like it. Can I jump up there? I cannot. We're gonna switch back. Dash. I can just rolling around at the speed of sound. That looks dangerous up there. Ooh, the boasted attack or the boosted attack power. Oh look, there's another thing up there. I think we can make that. Okay. 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 And gets murdered. Okay, there's another shrine. I'm guessing it's another heart container, maybe. This is definitely Brent. Yeah. Take the long way or take the short way? Am I skilled enough to do that or not? Well, there goes nothing. And here I was worried I wasn't skilled.
There's something over there.
What could this be?
Another drop of life.
Not bad.
Another heart container. Let's go. Let's go.
Lend me your strength.
In fact, that calls for celebration. I wonder, can you jump as well? No, you can't. Okay, so that's definitely a warp. There we go. Yeah.
What could this be?
All shrines probably drop life, while big chests drop upgrades. Hey, I think it might be the case, but this is still just a demo, so you never know. It might be the case, though. It might be the case. Load times need some work in seems. I guess so, but it's like it's loading a whole world just as well. Oop, that's not what I want. A piercing arrow. +6. I have 5 costs left. I don't know. Keep in mind.
Get moving.
Showtime. Showtime.
There's ammo on them, so. I don't know if I could touch the water. That's why I'm not jumping in it. Oh, I can. Problem is that it just slows me down. Oh, there is a bridge over here. Why I didn't take the bridge. I'm just killing beastmen, man. Like, ooh, money.
Lend me your strength.
Get moving.
Suspicious. I'm going to try something. I know it's not going to be anything. Okay. I just want... Listen. May have been nothing, but... At least I tried. There's a bomb over there. Ugh. Got some life. Ooh, we're cool. We're good. We're good. Considering Magicite combination, creating equipping Magicite set, more powerful attacks can be possible depending on how you decide. Prepare a few sets to your liking to switch in, out depending on the situation. Call yourself a veteran adventurer. Attack. Oh, okay. Sneak up behind him, snipe him from afar. Whatever. Oh, okay. Whatever produces results. So there are back attacks. You tried using instantaneous travel from... Oh, really? You can do that? Whether you can fly from any adventuring guidepost. Hey, what's up? What is up, man? Whether you want to explore new frontiers or return to town for some quick shopping, your destination... Okay. Can I do that? Can I do that right now? Oh, I can. Oh, okay. Ah! Okay. All right. That's some good stuff. Cause any object that cause any other object other than a bomb to explode impact when thrown. Funny. Ooh, that's another empty vial. I think I'm gonna prioritize that. And I know I want to get this. Increase damage taken by one. Runner's Anklet. Okay. Raise attack by 50. By a period of time. Alright, I'm broke. I'm broke. I'm broke. Don't ask me for nothing. I'm broke. I am broke. That's the new sword. I got 2 vials now. Accessory. I can put that on, but I'll take more damage. It's slight, you know, it's a slight speeder. I don't think it's worth really taking that damage. Because I can dash. Magicite fragment you collected. Form Magicite. In this demo, you can form random and random 1 or 2 Magicite. Collect those fragments and aim for stars. Simply Magicite to return it to its fragments. If you have fragment, don't need break it up and okay. I form a batch of 10. Okay, I'll try that. Let's do the batch of 10. Oh god, I'm playing the gacha game. Jesus. Oh god, no. The batch of 10. Oh god. Alright, I got 1 2-star. One and the rest look like 1 stars. Gosh darn it. Disassemble all the ones, yeah. Disassembled already possessed. Okay. This is a sort of rebate. Not really though. Yeah, because I lost 90. Is the path of the octopus traveler? Is this the path of the octopus traveler? No, this is a demo to something called the Adventure of Elliot. I think it's made by I'm pretty sure it's made by the same people who did Octopath Traveler, but they're taking it to like an adventurous spin, more like The Legend of Zelda, but I think this is more or less like an over top action adventure, kind of related to Alundra. You know that game? But anyway, hey man, how you doing, Agent? How you doing? Okay, surprise mechanics. Yeah, I was not expecting that. The surprise was the fact that it looked like I was playing a gacha game. That was the surprise. Let's do this. So this is all the things I got new. Wide blade is the new one. Let's make an all change the set. Being unspecific. Unguarded mayhem. Increased damage dealt by 30%. Lower shields recovery speed. Just pure unadulterated. Like here. Take the attack up. Increase reach by 100%. Restore shield durability by 1 when landing a hit. I can do both of that. Oh no. We here. Let's do it. My unbridled fury is about to be unleashed. Let's go. Let us go. Is Elliot a red mage? No. Maybe. I don't think he is. His reach should be a little bit... Yeah, his reach is a little bit enhanced. Sort of? Yeah, it is a little bit enhanced. Okay. But yeah, I'm doing like full attack now. Eat the magicite, see what it does. I wish I could eat it so I could show you what it does, but I can't. I can't eat nothing. I can't eat nothing. Can I even? Oh, but there. Okay, it's a secret cave over there. There's. They're allowing us to explore quite a bit. I'm a little surprised they're allowing us to explore quite a bit of this. Unless this is not the only map then. Brother, I was taking a sip of coffee and you come up in here. Jerk. Okay, alright, I'm messing up, guys. I'm sorry. I'm the one messing up. I'm the one messing up here. Got it. Uh-huh. Know what's gonna happen now, right? You guys know what's gonna happen. Wait, can I do it from anywhere? I can. Square sneaking a gacha game on our radar. Watch them rework progression fully and shadow drop a mobile version on release. I'm sure they will. This is a Square Enix game. Ow. Whee! Alright, brother. Alright, we forming. Not bomb magicite. There is a bomb magicite. I'm gonna make one for bomb magicite. Rubber bomb. Okay. I don't have a single one that's a bomb magicite. But we're gonna do a batch of 10 for arrows. Test your reflexes. I was drinking coffee. Attack up, attack up. What's it gonna do with? Okay, I see what. And disassembled already with a lot of the stuff. Okay, so we got 3 2-stars, which is good because we only can get 2 stars. You can only get 2 stars anyway. Let's switch to another set. I'm gonna make another set. Going to be... Okay. Piercing 30%, reduce damage dealt. Reduces damage dealt by 30%. Okay. Maybe we don't want... Deliver an extra attack to a nearby enemy when landing a hit. We want that though. First speed, raise it by 5. I don't know, maybe I do want it. Hello! I need arrows. Oh wait, yet again, I can teleport. Would magicite taste like candy? I have no idea. I think they taste like rocks. Why? You suck, fairy. Let's see. There's supposed to be an... Oh! It's up there! Okay, so I need to get up there. How the heck is that gonna happen? Lock on this guy. Okay. Some rats down there. I pressed A like that was supposed to do something. Ooh, that was the link attack there? Okay. Nice. Nice, nice. Not bad, not bad. Pause here. I love or rather despise how some Japanese RPGs get you gotcha games mechanics. I wonder how many people unlock that gambling personality due to playing games with mechanics like this. That's an interesting thing to talk about, by the way, because there is a gambling problem in Japan currently.
I wish I could call myself an adventurer like you, Elliot. But I guess
It hurt me. But there is a current problem with gambling in Japan. Who else am I hitting? Whoa! I'm gonna make a second one. In Japan, it starts as a child with gachapon machines. I heard about the gachapon machines. I always thought that gonna get hit by that. I always thought that the gachapon machines was supposed to be like just a little bit of fun for the kids, you know? Because we have it over here in the States, but it's not like, you know, it's not that. Ooh. I am running out of arrows. Yeah. 39. No, I have half. Oh, I'm good. This is extremely fun, by the way. I am playing this game with the extreme amount of enjoyment right now. I don't think I blocked him enough. Yeah, that was probably bad.
Now, what might be in here?
Ooh, money! Money! I want that money. But Japan does have a pretty bad gambling issue with adults and kids. I had my face blocking hers, the face. Okay, let me do something about that. That's bad. There we go. That's Faye's face. I want you to see it while she emotes. She emotes a lot. Oh, I missed like all those shots, bro. No, you're not. No, you're not leaving. No, you're going to die. You're going to die. Eat the fairy? No, I like the fairy. She's a. Oh. Ooh, I hit the bottle? And dude, what? Bro. Oh my gosh. I hit the bottle and it gave me an item. That's kind of cool. That is pretty cool.
That's better. Faye, please. Get moving.
That linked arrow stuff is awesome. I don't need to have piercing arrow at this point.
Now what might be in here?
Wide blade. I already produced it. I don't even Okay, I'm at 22 arrows. I'm gonna have to get more. Good thing I found a chest full of money. Found a chest full of money, guy. Moral support fairy? Turn it into a dark fairy. No, I like this fairy. Let me keep this fairy, man. I want this. I want to keep this fairy. It's better than what we got in the past. I'm gonna be secret like. Damn it. I knew it took a charge shot for it. I knew it had to take a charge shot for it.
Now what might be in here?
Fairy Ring of Harvest. What is that and why do I want to put it on? Increase Faye's range and gather 2 items by 200%. She can be useful. She can be useful, fellers. She can be useful! Alright. So far, this game is extremely fun. So far. The music is great. Yeah, I mean, it's typical for this team, right? They made Octopath Traveler's, I'm pretty sure they produced, Octopath Traveler's music as well, so... Ah! That had to hurt. Yeah, but think of this like a Legend of Zelda classic game, you know? And if you've played Alundra, this is Alundra.
Careful not to touch the cat guy. Your spines will stick you good.
Okay, where's... That's funny. Yeah, and this is in hard mode too, by the way. I'm playing on hard. I'm not a baby back bitch. I'm playing this on hard mode. Alundra, you say? Oh, somebody knows the name. Yeah. Lundra, yeah. I think we're in a major dungeon here. So I'm gonna do second save. Okay. I might need to go get more arrows. I'm at 15. Shit. There it goes. There it is. There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get more arrows. Ow. And I... Yeah, no, I have to leave. I have to leave in order. Okay, let me get more arrows. It would be better to have a fairy that enjoys bathing in the blood of their enemies. I think there's a lot of violence going on in that very questionable message you said there, Jerry. I think I would like my fairy to be awesome and cool and friendly and, you know, not trying to, you know, bathe in the blood of their enemies. As long as they're not annoying. No, you know. Gotcha, machine.
I wonder what power this magicite has.
Ooh, I got a few things here. Yeah, I only got a few things. Looks like I didn't win the lottery here. I need arrows. Bum ba dum bum bum. Alright. I just hold or do I really have to click each? I'll get 40. That should be 50. 50 is fine. Oh, that's a new weapon down there. Okay. That like Brave Fencer? Maybe. I don't know, because Brave Fencer Musashi had you absorbing enemies and using, like, being able to transform into them, right? If I'm remembering that correctly. I can just go downstairs. What's down here, man? Alright, so we have rats. We have thieving, conniving, able to stab you in the back rats. Alright, I get you. Okay, I could jump over there. The wrong path. Okay. Skill issue? Maybe.
I guess we have to fight. Powering for it.
What? A sinkhole? Okay. Oh! Alright. I see that, thank you.
I think we found something big.
Show me what you've got,
Bomb pouch.
Hey,
Okay. For bombs. Gotcha. Should I be using bombs then? I don't know. I'm gonna keep using the bow and arrow for now. Do not have a key. And of course... Alright. The warp. Warp it! Ooh! Ooh, alright. Alright, I see. Okay. Oh god! Oh! That's not good. I'll just use it now. Oh, that was the... Okay, I messed up. Right, that's already equipped. Wait. Oh, I was tricked. Ooh. Had to be done, though. Had to be done. I had to show off my skills there. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're still good. We're still good. That's the sand that's trying to take me to a place where I don't want to be. Do I want to go down there though? Looks like I want to have. I knew that was gonna happen. Look like unsavory kinds. Ugh. Stabbing you in the back. How could they? I'm back at the beginning. Back in the beginning. Back in the beginning. This is not what I want. Oh, wait. Is there a way to travel? Is there a possibility? No, it doesn't look like it. Can't walk up those, so... What is it trying to tell me? What is this dungeon trying? Because I go down here and that's... I'm at the beginning again. Ow! Wow, getting hit by shit is seems to be a common thing that's going on here. Alright, figuring this thing out. I'm figuring out this dungeon. We are figuring this out now. I think I'm on the right track here. A little bit of a boss fight. Alright. Worth it? I got a desert key. There was a door. There definitely was a door. Oh, what is that? Whoa. Whoa. Ah. Oh, come on, man. Is it possible to... I do not trust that. I do not trust that.
Lend me your strength.
Over here.
I do not trust that whatsoever. So I got fucking rocked though. I got destroyed.
Let's see. Where are we? And away we
Is there... I don't suppose there is a means of... Is there like a means of... Oop. I'm meant to do one of these.
Faye, please.
Ow. Good thing that doesn't like really hurt me. Maybe the castle has like a place where I can rest without like spending money on anything, maybe? No? It does not look like it. It does not look.
Faye, all of you.
Alright. Oh. Alright. Alright. I'll take the 10. Oops. That real quick. Then I'll just double up on that. That's probably the better thing to do at this point. And I'm sure the entire dungeon reset, so... Alright, let's see what we got. We have the dungeon key. I'm pretty sure we can just go to the dungeon. Wherever that is. I'm sure we can just finish this. I forgot to get frickin' ah, man. Hold on. I forgot to get the goddamn arrows. I was like, let's go beat this dungeon's ass, and then I'm like, wait a minute. I only have 9 arrows left. Let me go fix that. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh my god, that's a lot. Okay, let's just get 30. 31. I'm pressing the wrong button again. Do I have to fight them? They do give me money, though. They do give me money, though. It wouldn't let me dive. Safely jump over here. Over here. Woo!
Look, there are cracks there.
Let's see.
You think we could break it somehow?
Ticket?
Wow, settling. Keep it up.
Now what might be in here?
Desert Cave 2.
Isn't not this bad. A special
E2. Okay.
the door it opens, please.
That's the ticket.
Ooh.
Treasure chest sighted.
Now what might be in here?
Think I have that already, maybe? I don't know.
What'll it let us do?
Ooh.
That's the ticket. Show me what you've got, hmm?
Ooh, 50.
Nice. That's the ticket. Okay.
Why did he sit there and look at it? Okay, we have the dungeon key too. The question is, where is that going? Where are we going with that one? I presume that I think I know where it goes, but I'm only being presumptuous. Ah! Man, and I lost my drop chance. What I get for being an old man. I think I know where to go.
Lend me your strength.
Let me see where this goes. Hopefully that'll lead me somewhere. I mean, it's, this is... Is that the door I want up there? Is, and I need to find a way to get up there. Something's up over there. I exhaust all options. I don't know. Let's down. I've been down there before. Down there before. Down the sub level. Up here, but up here, which takes me back here. This doesn't take me. I take this down here, I'll end up here. Definitely missing something.
Then let's go.
Faye, all of you.
That had to hurt. Now let's wait for a chance to attack.
Ow. Tried to rush through it. I almost killed myself. Try this again. So I'm here, but I need to somehow go. That take anywhere. I need to get to that door. Question is, how do I get up there? Oh, I need to get over there somehow. And then lies the question. Down. Go up. Come down over here. Wait, hold on. I know what I did. I'm doing something dumb. This is all my fault. I'm doing something dumb. Obviously I should have saw it. It was right there in front of me. Okay, he's throwing health at me. But I think I know what to do. Go down.
Let's see. Where are we?
Yeah, I know it. I know exactly what. Because I'm a blind idiot.
Faye, please.
Ooh, that does a lot. That does a lot of damage. This is exactly like Alundra. I mean, it's also Zelda, but it's exactly like Alundra. So we got the Scythe Chain. Nice.
Hey, not bad.
Scythe Chain Sickle can wield, hold the item down to do a continuous attack. Landing a special attack will pull target in towards you. Does it give me anything extra on that? Top of that.
This could be huge. Showtime. Treasure chest sight.
Show me what you've got.
Nice. Mind's Eye.
That's a magicite. What'll it look?
That was fun. Nice, nice. All right, chain and sickle. Okay, a little bit more to this demo here. There. Did it allow us to... A little bit more over here. I think we've seen a little bit, just a good amount. I think we've seen a good amount. Good 2 hours or something. Maybe that's it. Oh, it's ranged. Okay. Okay.
This grass is slowing us down.
Yep. Got some arrows off of that. Okay, the range is probably what's messing me up, though. Yeah. The little, it's stronger, but it's definitely different from. Okay. Oh, I can't go further down? I guess it locks me out of that. It looks like it locks me out of that. So I can't go down there. That's unfortunate. What? Probably the other one. Ow. Yeah, the sword is just a bit. It's just a tad fat. Okay, yeah, that's a good combo right there. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Hello there.
Hey. Okay. Nice. This is a good combo. So, missed the other stream because our internet decided to crap out fully. It was just a mid-stream from Nintendo, really. Like, you didn't... I mean, you did miss a couple things. We can, you know, go over it again. There wasn't really much of anything that was, well, no, there were some things. Like, this demo right here is a product of that. Like, I'm really having fun with this demo. Can I... Oh, wow. Oh, alright. Okay, so this is another ruins. Debating whether or not to honestly do it. It is getting kind of like late and all that stuff. Like, I know it's only like 7 o'clock right now, but I've been like 3 hours. Let's re-review the Nintendo Direct. And then I guess it would probably be a good idea, because I'm having too much fun playing this game. I really like it. I really do. And this is what I want to see from a lot of developers, is to put out a demo or something, so we can get our hands and get a taste of it. And then, you know, when the full game comes out, I'm really anticipating it. Like, I'm going to buy this game. This game is really good. But let's I guess we can close this little game that's really fun. I kind of just recommend it. This is absolutely a fun little time. If you've played Alundra, if you've played The Legend of Zelda, like the classic top over, this is your game right here. This is your game right here. Like this is just a whole bunch of fun. But yeah, I'll go over on Nintendo. Let's get to that. Buy and stream for 48 hours. Buy and stream for... You want me to buy the game and stream it 48 hours? Oh, well. If I had a larger audience, I would do that. To be fair, me losing internet just gave me an excuse to go back on Vampire Survivor. It's funny how many games, right? Because you could lose your internet and there are a slew of games you don't have access to because it doesn't have internet. Like, I don't like that. I'm sure games like this, like The Adventure of Elliot, it's gonna be a really good niche, but I want to emphasize how fun this game acts. I really do. I want to emphasize how fun it is. But I'm old school, so y'all know me. Being old school means that my ideas and what I deem to be fun is outdated. Don't do that. Needs to start using. Hold on. I got a message. Hmm. Time to put a build. Oh, wait. Put up a billboard near a highway. Of sync, really? The Kick channel. Which YouTube and Kick channel? Oh man, a billboard. You're asking for. You're telling me to go ahead and advertise myself in a much larger way. Where is it? Trying to find it. Is it? Does Nintendo usually unlist their streams or private them? They don't do that, right? No, it's right here, right? Do I have access to it? No, it's fine. Oh, and they even put the okay, so whoever's running their channel is doing a good job labeling them. Alright, let's go over this. Let's go over this. And I'm gonna switch up to just chatting. Sorry. No, I switched to scenes. Right back. We go just chatting. And we'll just go and just chatting over here just as well. Now, I'm not really sure if we're going to be doing any more Occult Crescent. I'll be honest with you. It's kind of a boring time to do that. Alright. So, first things first. Monster Hunter story. I'm not gonna... Oh, really? Okay, they put the thing out. I'm not gonna have the whole music out and everything like that. But if you've played Monster Hunter story, I don't know if this is like the main character from the first two games and he just grew up or something like that. But from what I can tell, people is gonna love this because I heard the game was actually pretty good. Yeah, it's new stories. Yep, straight up. Monster Hunter Stories 3, which was funny. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Because like from the get-go, when they were walking right here, I was like, that's Monster Hunter. I knew from the get-go it was Monster Hunter. I just didn't know it was Monster Hunter Story. It looked more colorful, so I was just like, wait a minute. But yeah, Monster Hunter Story 3 coming out. Doesn't look like it has children as the main characters this time. Damn, guess I'll have to keep an eye out on it, because second game was really cool. It was really good. Hey man, I haven't played the first two at all. A new Katamari Damacy game, as you could see. Once Upon a Katamari is what it's called. And as always, you're really rolling up anything and everything. That includes people. But it's a silly game, so being a silly game means that you shouldn't even take it seriously. But It has multiplayer in it, so you get to play with friends. You get to customize your little dadanda, little guy. Up next, Just Dance, don't care. Up next is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, which is coming out to Switch. If you're into that. Not gonna complain. Not being a child. Well, Dragon Ball is just dumb fun. It is. It really is. So if you want to distract yourself, of course, play. But like, I don't know if you played Sparking Zero before, but you can change. Apparently, you can change the storyline. So like, this is the original. Goku gets like hit by Special Beam Cannon. This time, alternate version, he dodges. I like that. I want to see what the timeline would look like if they did do that. The next is a remaster of Plants vs. Zombies. They put on what one of the chatters said was like a Fortnite-esque looking kind of Fortnite-esque kind of looking trailer. I didn't realize that this guy was a genius. And he could just he turned his freaking CDR, what's it called? CDR TV into a flat screen. I don't even know how he did that. CRT, sorry. CRT flat screen, or CRT box into a flat screen. I didn't realize he just had that ability to do so. But yeah. There's that. If you care, FIFA. I don't care. This here is actually something good, which is Pac-Man World 2. Remastered. Remastered or remade. I think it's more or less remade. But Pac-Man World, every single Pac-Man World, maybe except for the third one where he starts talking. We're all good. This one's pretty good. I think this one was probably the best one out of all of them. One game you put on my list of games to buy, because I loved Pac-Man World. It's pretty good. The original Pac-Man World 2 was really good. So this is the second one that they're remaking. Obviously, this is Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles. It is what it is. It's Final Fantasy Tactics. If you're a fan, get it. Persona 3 Reloaded. Something I'm looking forward to, because I did not play the original Persona 3. I'm hoping Reloaded isn't too much of a deviation from the original, but it looks good. It looks fun. And just to get my history out there, I've played 4 and 5. That's it. I've played Persona 4 and 5. I have not played Royale. So, Royale 5 or the 4 Golden. I didn't play 4 Golden. Age of Imprisonment Hyrule Warriors, if you're interested in that. I think they show a little bit of gameplay, hopefully. Yep, there's a little bit of gameplay here. You get to see yeah, this is the chosen champion of the Garuda. She looks really, like, downtrodden here. But apparently you get to see her face. So you get to see the face of the champions. Yeah, that's Madden. Yeah, we're gonna skip that. Literally a game about making a campfire. So, say what you will. It's a game about making a campfire. Literally, it's called Chillin' by the Fire. You could play with friends who are also making, apparently, they're making their own fire. I don't know who asked for this game, but okay, whatever. Apex Legends is coming to Switch 2 for whatever reason they thought it was. Okay, this one's more interesting. Hella, so you play as a witch's pet mouse, and what you're trying to do is find ingredients to find a cure for her disease. or whatever. She's going through like plenty of diseases and everything. It's a cute little game with the little mouse. Cute little game. And I'm sure some people are going to play it. I mean, I wouldn't mind playing it. You get to play with co-op, you know, help people out, play with friends. But the main story is you helping a witch, which looks to be in a modern time, by the way. Looks like a neat game. Yeah, it's neat. It's neat. This is the most hilarious one, though. This is the most hilarious one. I'm gonna actually
explore a galaxy full of opportunity. Embark on a journey across the iconic galaxy far, far away in this open-world action-adventure game, taking place.
I want you to look at that scene one more time.
Far away in this open-world action-adventure.
There's artifacting in the background.
Iconic galaxy far, far away.
There's mountains now just appearing in the background there.
In this open-world action-adventure game.
There's a little artifacting over there. The shadows are scuffed.
Iconic galaxy far, far away in this open.
And the reflections get messed up over here for a split second. Ubisoft really thinks that we're going to buy this. I mean, I guess they're trying to get their money's worth out of this, but it failed in the beginning. Do you think people are going to play it because it's on another console? No. No, Ubisoft, that's not how it works, okay? It's not how it works, okay? I'm gonna get real geeky on you, Ubisoft. If they didn't like it the first time, they're not gonna like it the second time or the third time, even if you hopscotch your way to a different console. You idiots. They'll get a few sales, but definitely not as much as they think. Honestly, people who still like Star Wars at this point, you know, I mean, they do what they do. What is that supposed to be down there, by the way?
Open world action adventure game.
Oh my gosh.
Game taking place between the events of The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi films.
It's still just look. The shadowing is all.
You'll take on the role of Cave.
She still looks.
Who, along with her.
They try. They're trying. This one, however, this game is very interesting. I'm not going to play it because it's horror, but tell me this isn't a spiritual successor to Dead Space. Tell me it isn't.
As an agent of a secret collective, you'll travel between a future plagued by anomalies and a past on the verge of collapse to uncover the mysteries of this world. In the future, dangerous creatures born from the remnants of humanity prowl the wasteland. You'll need to craft ammo and supplies.
I'm playing this in its entirety because it is a very interesting game.
But
and again,
don't let your guard down after defeating them.
Because I'm not into horror.
If a monster absorbs a fallen enemy, it'll evolve into an even more nightmarish form. So act quickly to dispose of enemies.
Play it. Pay me $100.
You'll
there
also
you go.
come across
I'll play it if you pay me $100.
Travel back in time.
Or you know what? I'll be nice. Pay me
in the past.
Pay me like $80. I'll
you can
play.
Strengthen your own abilities.
However,
there's a price to pay.
It's a paywall. It's a paywall.
Visual and auditory illusions.
It's a paywall. You gotta pay me to play any horror game. I'm not gonna suffer. I don't want to suffer.
What caused
I won't
the
suffer
world
unless
to
there's
collapse?
a reason.
And what is the true mission you've been tasked with?
I do have that as a goal,
the
yes.
new
But the reason why I'm saying it's like $100 is because I know it's not going to be paid. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Nobody's going to pay $100 for that. Going back to it though. Yakuza. Obviously, Yakuza Kiwami 1 and Yakuza Kiwami 2. Apparently. Or Yakuza Kiwami in general. If you're into the Yakuza stuff, this is good. Yakuza is a good game. I've seen people play this. I haven't played Yakuza at all, but I'm pretty sure it's like a really good game. Chronos is on my wish list now. Glad you like it, man. So I might buy it in September, depending on if I have the money for it. There's also Goodnight Universe, where you play as a freakish mutant baby that has psychic abilities. There is NBA Bounce, looks like a cute little basketball game. Honestly, something I would play because I used to play NBA Jam when I was a kid. Hello Kitty Island Adventure Wheat Flower Wonderland. I am not playing this because it's not a game for me at all. Romancing Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven, something I would definitely play. I don't know if it's out already. Is this alright? Yeah, it's available today. Yeah, you can play it on other consoles. That's why it's probably here, because it's now on the Switch. Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Demo available now. Oh my gosh, there's a demo already available. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. And we'll do Shinobi next time. We'll do Shinobi next time. Or maybe I'll just do a video. Maybe just doing a video is probably proper. Maybe that's more proper. Borderlands 4. I don't know how many of you guys are waiting for Borderlands, but they're showcasing Borderlands 4, which is going to show up on the Switch. It's whatever. Two more things. This is The Adventure of Elliot, the Millennium Tablet or Table? Tales, the Millennium Tales. This is the demo that I was just playing. So this is the Alundra Legend of Zelda looking game that I was just playing. And I'm gonna be honest with you, look at the name of this place. Philadelphia. It was like Philabeldia. There you go, Philabeldia. Thank you, bot, for following me on Kick. Thank you, other robot. Thank you. That's definitely a bot's name. But Philadelphia. But yeah, this game, Elliot's The Adventure of Elliot, looks really fun. I'll be perfectly honest with you. The Adventure of Elliot is something I'm definitely gonna buy, just because of that demo that I played, and just looking at this, man, it just looks real good, and it played real great. From the get-go, I thought it looked real great. From the get-go. From the people who made Octopath, I believe. And then there's Octopath Traveler 0. Excuse me. Now, I'm not too sure. I need to look up who created Octopath and compare it to The Adventures of Elliot. But Octopath Traveler 0 is a prequel to what I believe is the Octopath Traveler lore, I guess, because not only do you make your own character, right? You go about restoration and you make your own town. Apparently you're making your own town, which is pretty cool. I'm a fan of Octopath Traveler, so I am looking forward to it. Nani? But look at how many people you could pick up. Ain't that crazy? Oh wait a minute. Those are OG Octopath Traveler characters right there. Those are OG. Look. In fact, they're all from different games. Hold on. Yeah, each and every one of them. Some of them are from the mobile game. I see that because these two are from the mobile game right here. And these are from these 8 people right here are from Octopath Traveler 1. Everyone is here. Hold on. Is my samurai boy in this? Where is he? He might be back there. And I think I might have seen the ones from 2 earlier on. Yeah, they're probably back there. Because your original character is like right here. So hold on, I didn't realize that you're just working with everybody in the entire genre, or in the entire series, including the mobile version. Holy crap, dude. Pretty sure I saw the Apothecary from 2. Yeah. But, yep, Octopath Traveler 0 coming out. I really recommend... games I recommend? Obviously, Octopath, The Adventure of Elliot. I recommend Shinobi if you're going to get it. I need to get the demo because I want to play it. Romancing Saga is obviously good. I don't care about Hello Kitty. NBA Bounce looks fun. Good Night Universe looks interesting. Obviously, always recommend Yakuza. Chronos is probably the most interesting game out of everything. If you're a Monster Hunter fan, of course you're going to get Stories 3. Katamari never goes wrong to be a fun game. Why are they still making Just Dance? I have no idea. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, obviously, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to get that. I don't know how many people are still with Plants vs. Zombie, to be honest, because they really destroyed their fan base's faith in them. Screw EA. Pac-Man, obviously. I think everybody's going to get that. I need to get the first repack. So, Pac-Man World repack. I need to get that. I want to play that. Final Fantasy Tactics, obviously we're getting that. Persona 3 Reloaded, pretty sure I'm going to get that. I'm going to get Hyrule Warriors nonetheless, even though I'm not really too interested in it. Fuck EA. Chillin' by the Fire. Who asked for this? Who asked for this? I have no idea. Why is Apex Legend here? Hella looks kind of interesting. Honestly, it's cute. I might actually play it. Ubisoft are idiots and think that we're dumb. Again, Chronos looks really good. It looks good. Looks interesting. I'm not going to play it because I can't handle horror. But I know it's going to start something, man. It's going to start something. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people who are going to play this game. I'm sure of it. I'm really sure of it. Let me see. Square Enix went ahead and made Octopath Traveler, and they're making The Adventure of Elliot. Both games are guaranteed to be fun. Adventure of Elliot already is fun just by the demo alone. But, okay. Alright. Okay. Also, one more thing. Mike from PA got banned from Twitch. I don't know who... like what it means to be Mike from PA or why his name is Mike from PA, but he is absolutely a really horrible person. And he's gone. So anybody who knows who Mike from PA is, he has been banned on Twitch probably for about a week. If it's Twitch, probably for about a day, because you know how it is. You know who it is. You know how it is, man. You know how it is. On another note, honestly, the direct was kind of mid. It's kind of mid as a showcase. So I'm not really saying that it wasn't too bad or too horrible or anything like that. It's just nothing really exciting. A lot of stuff that you're kind of anticipating. The only outliers is probably like Monster Hunter Story 3. Not even that. I guess Pac-Man World 2 Reloaded for a repack for those who are, into that. Maybe Hyrule Warriors. I'm not really too sure how many people are anticipating that. Definitely Chronos. Chronos is something that's interesting. And of course Yakuza, but I don't think that's gonna really raise a lot of people's eyebrows. And definitely The Adventure of Elliot, and maybe Octopath Traveler 0. I know it's a very niche game, but maybe Octopath Traveler 0. For the general public, Chronos, definitely. Hyrule Warriors, because people really like it. They really like the Dynasty Warriors thing. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, because people are fools for Dragon Ball. And Monster Hunter Stories 3. So it was a very mid direct. It was a very mid direct. You know what? I did say that I was going to try and do, I was going to try and do a little bit of Occult Crescent, but I don't really feel like it. Don't really feel like it. So what I'm going to do is maybe I'm just going to... I think we had a good time with the Adventure of Elliot, the demo. I think we had a good time. That's a fun game. That's a fun game. Whew. My nail broke and I had to get the rest of it off. Honestly, I think we're good for tonight. I think we are. I think we're good for tonight. Don't really need to... I don't think there's like anything else that I really want to play. I don't really feel like playing like Final Fantasy on stream. I'll probably play it later on my own time and watch something on the side while I'm doing it. I really need to get my relic weapon before the next patch, and that's coming up in literally like 7 or 8 days, so... Although I don't think the relic update is in... Yeah, I don't think that's it. Let me check. Let me check. No, the promotional site is still here. Yeah, just the promotional site. Alright, so 7.31. So it's not coming out immediately. What's coming out immediately... Even the Pilgrim's Traverse dungeon patch is not coming out immediately. Allied Quest is 3.5, 3.5, 3.1, 7.3. The chat bubbles is coming out in 7.3. PvP gear is coming out. New mount. Okay. What's coming out immediately is the Crystalline Conflict update, the Vault of Onirion, I believe that's what it... I might be a little wrong on that one. But, the Unreal Wreath of Snakes, New Trial, because of the story, the Meso Terminal is coming out, 7.3, Echoes of Vana'diel is coming out in 7.3, and The Promise of Tomorrow, which is the last... it's the last one. It's the last story point for Dawn Trail in 7.3. So that's coming out. Alright. Alright. That's fine. So the story stuff, Echoes of Vana'diel, the Meso Terminal, the Trial, Unreal, and PvP. PvP and the Vault. I forgot the Vault. The new maps. New maps is also coming out. The weapon enhancement comes out in 7.31, which is probably a week later after the original launch of the patch. But I think we're good today. We're good. We are good. I think we are good today. You guys have yourselves a good one. I don't know if I have any friends who are playing right now or streaming, but check, double check. Triple check. Alright, we got Luna, who's playing Peak, and we have Good King Linky, who is playing the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Ugh. Well, nothing interesting then. Alright guys, I will see you all later. Have a good night.